band.
Yeah, I don't know. It's going though. This is gonna be a good night tonight. Yeah. So we have Oblivion M83 covered by Floor, and this was from the very end. So this is like 189 on my list.
Dude, the list is like 600. You guys know.
No, it's down to like 189. This is
Oh,
literally.
Like, oh,
so
no,
I've
I got
cleared it.
189
So here's
just
something
on
happened.
on
Just
my
so people
channel.
understand. The list is going to get back to working correctly because like right now I'm clearing like 85 repeat Dimash requests, right?
Right.
So in the
Right.
middle of the list is a bunch of stuff that might have got done or didn't get erased.
Oh,
but
I
I'm
see.
this is literally, so I started working the end of the list last week or
Yeah.
like 4 days ago.
Yeah.
This was on it.
Was this
And
from
you
a
haven't,
while ago?
yeah, so this would have been like that
Month.
first couple weeks where, yeah. So, if you're the person who requested this
Hey,
4.5 months
let's
ago,
hope that they're still around. Because,
sorry.
you know, I mean, you know.
No, honestly, I think if you're an actual viewer of our channel,
Yeah.
or and both of the channels together, especially, it's pretty easy for stuff to fall through the cracks around here because we're not trying to follow any formula per se, and it gets tough because sometimes we don't want to be a one band channel,
Right,
but then,
and that's a disadvantage for us, right? That hurts us because we don't do
Like,
5 or 10
yeah.
and we do everything
Yeah.
like under the sun. It hurts us because then what happens is, you know, things
Well, you
get
just-
lost through the cracks.
or you discover a new artist and that takes you down.
A rabbit hole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
so long story short, this one is going out to all the Floor fans who've been waiting a long time. I did make sure it stayed on the list, and I made sure it got done.
Well, thanks, babe, because I don't know about this one.
Yeah, me neither. I got no
So.
clue, but I know that they're playing locally pretty quick here.
Actually, tomorrow night.
They're in our neck of the woods tomorrow.
It is actually in 20 hours. 20,
Wow.
21
we
hours.
talked
Nightwish
about
will
it.
be in our pretty much local city community where I used to work, downtown
Yeah,
Minneapolis.
it's crazy.
And
I hope they have a wonderful show.
I'm sure it's going to be good for them guys. It's
Yeah.
at the Fillmore Center, which I have no idea.
we
I didn't
don't
know.
even know where that
hey,
place is.
Hey, so did you know that they build a Fillmore Center in every major city?
I had no clue.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. So, interesting information if you're interested.
Weird.
Mm-hmm.
Check this out.
Let's go.
All right.
don't know nothing about that one.
I don't know.
M83?
Yeah, I don't know. Very cool song. I know what the request is for now. I know where it comes from.
Oh, really?
Well, sure. Comes from the when we discovered Floor.
Okay.
And I owned up to a couple things that I've left way back there. So if you're going to remind me about female singers, I'd watch a whole lot more reactions before you make that comment. But so remember, stepped on floors to do all that.
Yeah.
So Dimash came right at the same time.
Yep.
There were the Floor fans who, to their utmost respect, wanted. Right, you're getting the high notes and this other stuff that was getting us interested. But they wanted you to know that Floor could sing her ass off.
Exactly, and
we
know
were brand
she
new.
can sing. Oh, wow!
It's
windy.
Yes, stormy.
Right, windy.
Stormy
Okay,
night.
so they said, which she just did not too long ago, on a show. I think it was. They sent me the link, but she. Oh gosh, we're injured, people.
Yeah, no,
we have
my
an
honey,
injury.
yeah,
Sorry for the noise.
She's-
I have an injury.
I
got a thumb injury,
thing.
a burn.
Yeah.
So I got some ice going on here. Sorry for the noise, extra noises. Anyway, what was I saying?
Something about a performance she did somewhere recently.
That don't help.
Something about kicking ass and singing. Turns out Floor's a wonderful singer, and we're trying to talk about how great she is, but I got
Oh, no, because they were saying that she actually did. She sang the phone book on a show.
Oh.
Actually, I gave her the phone book, and she actually sang it.
Oh, well, I mean, that's awesome. Actually, I'm not making
There's
light.
a few.
Yeah, I
there's
can
a
see that.
handful. I don't know. There are probably more than a handful.
I
There's a
think if
bunch
you-
of artists who do this, right? They actually give them the phone book and they're like, sing the phone book because they can sing
Yeah.
anything. We have another artist that's on our channel that has done the same thing,
Yeah.
right? So this is the point: is that she can sing anything.
Yeah, they look at the little packaging like premium audio extension, right? And they just sing along. They
Yes,
read
anything. Yes.
Then you gotta give them a melody line.
You know what's funny though? The
Yeah.
phone book. It's better if you give them like the yellow pages.
I would
Right?
think so. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, that's how many
No,
times
I didn't listen
it'd
to
be
that
like
one.
this. Tim Anderson, Tom Anderson, Jim Anderson, Jill Anderson.
Yeah, no.
Jim.
You got to do like
That would-
attorney at law.
You were going to use Annie, weren't you? Attorney at law, you found one. Get that litigation going strong now.
Oh gosh, stop. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway, yeah. So she does that. I didn't see it, but I should see it.
That's awesome.
I really should.
This is awesome.
I know.
I'm having a good time. So I'm actually really happy that I don't have to worry, and Floor is now enjoyable, and I don't have to worry about. I actually enjoy Floor singing very much, and a whole lot of other artists.
Well, yeah. I mean.
And then my honey bunny, she went straight
crazy.
goofy over Floor.
I did.
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
Because, you know what?
If
I could have a conversation with many people and discuss the technical details and dynamics of our positions and why.
Yeah.
Okay?
Because you're,
Nope.
what's the name? Christian Brothers.
No.
I'm kidding.
No.
I was so playing.
No.
Maybe.
But, some things happen to some people at some time.
It's okay. I'm gonna. So whoever sat
You know
through
what?
all this,
You
I'm gonna
are-
let you know, because it'd be like, hey, something's going on there. Yes, it is. First and foremost, but that's not what I was gonna say. So if you're like, hey, yeah, Rollen and Ange, if you guys like Floor and they're gonna be in town, why didn't you go see them? So I'm gonna give you one little thing that I don't want to burst your bubble, because we're gonna go.
Terms and conditions.
Rollen put his foot down because of an unfortunate occurrence within the band.
Yeah.
I put my foot down and I said no. And I don't want to disappoint anybody.
Right.
If we were an all Nightwish channel, we would have went to that show tomorrow.
Yeah.
For real. We could have got tickets. We don't have to talk to nobody. We'll just go to the damn show. Unfortunately, as much as I love Floor and Ange likes Floor,
And I
we
love
really like
Nightwish.
Marco.
Yep, love
And
Marco.
that dilemma, it wouldn't have been fair because I would have went down there and I would have asked people in line how they felt about it all. And I would have brought my personal opinions and positions to the show. And yeah, if it's petty, it's petty. But I would have done that. So that's why we didn't go. But
Yep.
we did, just so you know, we contemplated going down. We were going to actually put up a little reaction talk side, and we were going to try to ask questions and talk to
the fans.
Nightwish fans.
Yep.
But because I told Ange I wouldn't be able to, if you've met me and watched these before, I couldn't let that part go. It's too soon. And I'm the guy that rips the scab, the Band-Aid right off.
We're not worthy yet.
There is no such thing as too soon for me. I would ask questions
Right,
that I'm
right,
not
right.
big enough to ask.
Exactly.
And it's not,
We're not big
it's
enough
not right.
to be. It's not a position that we feel that we have a right to
Yeah.
put ourselves in. So we're gonna just stay back in the limelight. Appreciate Nightwish.
Yeah.
Appreciate Floor.
Because the truth is, if we were bigger,
Yeah.
we would go do that.
And-
I'd ask the damn question,
Right.
though. I wouldn't. Here's the problem. There's no chance I could leave that part out of it.
Yeah.
So
And
I'll
we're
wait for the next show.
and we are like many others hoping that he will actually come back,
Yeah.
right? Because that was the last message that
Yeah.
he sent, was that it might not be the end. So we're all hoping that he comes back.
Yeah.
And you know, we're gonna sit back, appreciate them, and enjoy them. And
Yeah.
a lot of reactors are gonna be there. A lot of reactors were actually at a bunch of the other concerts
Yeah.
in the U.S. and outside the U.S. And you can go find their reactions and all the cool stuff. Some of them got cell phone footage, front row stuff going on.
Yeah.
Go check it out.
All right. Thank you very much.
Bye.